This is Lawrence. Today I'm working in Azure. Today I will be creating a Linux VM enable SSH. I'll also be creating an auto-scaling group for it. Then I'll be creating a Windows VM, enable RDP, and also creating a load balancer. So here we go to get started. First thing I'm gonna do is create the resource group. One should already be created for me, so it's gonna pre-populate. There we go. Central US, no tags, review and create. I'm gonna create it. Resource group. And then we said create. Now go back to home. Now I'm going to create my network security group. And let me do. There we go. And Linux NSG. Next. And we're going to create that. Go to resource. I'm going to put my inbound rules, I should say. Let me change that to port 22. Keep as is. Add. Now this is due to just open up to the internet. And if I set it to my own personal IP address, then the orange triangle will go away. Got my resource group, the network security group, resource group created. I'm going to create my virtual network. I use that name there, still Central US. Security, stay the same. Next. I'm add an additional subnet because I'm going to create a Windows VM. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, go and click add. Next. Next. All right, I'm going to create it. Go to resource. All right, I'm going to address spaces. I have nothing connected yet. Subnets. All right, so go back home, create the virtual machine. Same resource group. Use this VM name here. Keep it zone 1. Security type is standard. x64 architecture. Azure will create the public key for me, so I'm gonna keep the username. I already here port 22. And I'm going to open up to ports HTTP and HTTPS. So I'm going to build this Linux VM to be a nginx VM. Networking. All right, make sure we got that. Everything looks good. Default subnet. Okay. All right. And to enable user data, you got to just click here. We're going to copy and paste the nginx from the user data that needs to go in here. Paste. All right, I'm going to click create. I'm going to download the key, and I'm going to return. I'm going to pause the video while it's creating. All right, I'm back. The resource group has been created. The VM has been created. I'm sorry. Click on connect. We're going to check access. Make sure we got access to port 22. while that's happening, I'm going to create copy the public IP address. All right, we're good to go. So I'm gonna open up another browser, copy the IP in, make sure that we can get to the nginx website. All right, we're good to go there. So next, I'm going to SSH to the VM. All right, SSH-I, and type in the public key. Azure user at copy the IP address. All right, who am I? All right, we're good to go. Let me move this. So let me go ahead and get the auto scaling group going. VMSS, create, same resource group. All right, availability zone is 1. Keep it flexible, auto scaling, I should say. All right, everything's the same. So here, to enable SSH, we're going to use the same key. So I'm going to drop down using the stored key and find that, select it. Spy instances, and we're not doing anything here. Everything is still default. Networking, we're going to change that to the same, we're going to put it on the same VNet. All right. And we're going to click on new next management. Everything's default here. Health is also default. You can go and enable the user data. Copy the nginx information in here as well. All right. Now let me go ahead and create that. And I'm going to pause the video while it's creating. All right, the auto scaling group is now created. And we're going to go to instances. We'll see the 2 instances that are there. Take a look at networking. Right. Create our port rules here. Set the outbound rule for port 80 as well. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and create my network security group for my Windows VM. Keep everything in the central US, no tags. Go and review and create. Go ahead and pause while it's creating. All right, I'm sorry, I'm back. So sorry, the network security group for the Windows is now created. Let me go and create the virtual machine for Windows. All right, let's see. Same security group. All right, keeping the same availability zone, zone 1, standard trust x64 architecture. Let me go ahead and select Windows 2019 x64 architecture. Let me go ahead and create a new user, create a username. I'll set the password. All right, port 3389. Next. The disk size is going to stay the same. So stay as is, I should say. No changes. Networking. Go ahead and set that to default 2. Put you on his own subnet. Okay. Next. Monitoring. Everything's going to stay default. No changes. Nothing advanced. No user data. Tags. Review. Let me go and create it once it's available. I'm going to pause the video while it's doing so. All right. Windows machine is now created. I'm going to click on go to resource. I'm going to click connect. Let me check the access to port 3389. All right, it's accessible. So let me open up my RDP session on my desk, on my laptop. All right, go and click connect. That's a username. All right, click yes. All right. I'll wait till the VM comes up wait till we are completely logged in. Then I'll start on the load balancer. All right. Let me pause the video for one more second. One more time, I'll be right back. All right, so one thing I did not check before, let me verify that I can SSH to both the autoscaling group VMs that were created. So let me go